Okay, we got a package in the mail today. I think I know what this is. I think this is a new video camera that I ordered. It was supposed to show up today, and well, so I'm gonna open this up and we'll see what's inside. There might also be some DVDs in here too, if they packaged everything up in the same order, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Let's just see here. Oh yeah, motherfucker. Yes, new video camera. So if some of you don't know the fucking story, long story short, I had an accident in my studio and I tripped over some cables. Kind of funny, because my studio is called Tripping on a Cable Records, or is Tripping on a Cable Studios, both. And tripped over a cable and my old video camera came crashing down, and when I went to go check if it was okay, it was all broken and shit. So unfortunately I've had to replace it, but this would be considered an upgrade, I guess, because the old camera was an SD cam, so a step below HD, and this is actually an HD cam. So I'll open this up in just a little bit. I also did something a little different. As you can see, this is a DVD mega value pack, or whatever you want to call it. There's old horror classics in this, and I will be honest, the reason why I purchased this was because just in the last little while I've been really when I was younger I used to watch a lot of black and white horror movies, and like really fucking young, like we're talking like I think I was still in elementary school. Yeah, I was in elementary school still when I watched a lot of the old black and white horror movies. And I don't typically watch horror movies anymore, but I, for some reason, in the last little while, I've been just having this urge to watch old black and white horror movies again. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna get a some kind of a multi-disc horror movie classic DVD thing, and just because I just felt like that I wanted to watch them again, and I don't know if it's really a nostalgic thing for me, but it was just like, you know what, I kind of feel like watching those things again. I don't know why, but I do. So I got this, and that is the reason why I got it. So yeah, I can't wait to actually start watching this stuff. I guess out of all honesty, it's kind of weird, because I mean, right now we still have to isolate to some degree, self-isolate and social distance and stuff. Although they are opening things up here, but that's I'm not going to get into that right now. But we still kind of have to social distance and self-isolate and stuff. And for some reason, I was just feeling like watching old horror movies again. I don't really watch modern horror movies anymore. The last time I watched one was probably in 2002. Outside of like vampire fiction or the occasional zombie flick, but usually if it's a zombie flick, I have to kind of work up to it. But yeah, the last time I went to a theater for a horror movie, it was called The Darkness. If you haven't checked it out, I'll recommend watching it. It's pretty fucking weird and fucked up. Essentially, it was about this tooth fairy lady, and she died, and then she was she brought a curse upon this town and all this kind of stuff. Kind of an interesting story. And I had for 3 days after watching that movie, I had fucking weird dreams. So it's just like, I don't think I can do the horror movies anymore. Just, yeah. Or at least the modern horror movies. Like, just too much violence, too much implied violence, all that kind of stuff. And quite frankly, I just don't like violence, and that's why I don't really watch horror, at least modern horror movies anymore. But I thought I'd make an exception with this because it is old black and white horror movies, and they don't really get seriously violent in a lot of these. It's more of like kind of like a suggestion that something is happening, but you don't actually see anything really fucking scary or not scary, but really fucking violent and stuff. So I made the exception with this, and once again, I will say, I have, for some reason, I want to watch these again, so that's why I got this. So I got what I was looking for. I am gonna open this up right now because I want to see if everything's in there, and then I'm gonna test it. But I'm not gonna film the test. I just wanted to make sure everything is in here, and you know, just make sure I got the proper order, and it is the proper camera for sure, but I just want to make sure everything is in here. Nothing's damaged, you know, that kind of stuff. So there's a case in here. Don't know if I'll ever use. Actually, I might use this. You know what? I might use it. There's an SD card. I already have I think a 32 gig SD, so I'm not too concerned about using this. But it's nice to have an extra one just in case. I've got a few SD cards. And here's the camera. Let's just open this up. Yeah, I'm filming with my iPhone right now, so that's how I've been doing most of my stuff lately, is through iPhones. There's manuals. And I'm assuming this is a charging cable with a USB connector. And here's the USB. Probably able to connect it. Obviously able to connect it via computer. Oh, wait, is that SD? No, that's an HDMI. Yeah, HDMI. This. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'll have to figure this out, but I'm sure this HDMI plugs into some. I'm not actually. You know what? I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, interesting. Okay. I guess I'll have to figure that out. And that is a battery, an extra battery. So that's kind of cool. Let's just quickly open this up and see what kind of state it's in. Ooh, this feels light. Holy fuck. Wow. Yeah, everything looks good. I'm gonna take a closer look at this tonight, but yeah, that's what was in the box. That's it for this video. I just thought I would share this little unboxing, and yeah, we're gonna test the camera tonight, and we'll see what happens. So that's it for this video. I hope you folks enjoyed it. My couch is a mess right now. But yeah, see you in the next video. Once again, testing the camera. I put in a new memory card. What you can hear in the background there is the Wax Trax documentary, Industrial Accident, the story of Wax Trax Records. You can see it on the TV there. Like I said, I'm just testing the camera. I put a new memory card in here. It's 128 gigs because the memory capacity of the card that came with this was only 8 gigs, and I wanted something a little bit more robust, so I didn't have to constantly only film short little things. I kind of wanted to film longer things. and just have that option available if I need it.